Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 4559 Southwest Idaho Drive here in Portland. Located in the basement up against the foundation, or the front foundation wall with 4-inch cast iron clean out. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running, and we're going to zero out right here at the bottom of the clean out. Line transitions here to 4-inch ABS, and it appears that you do have a clean out in the front yard area tying in there at the top of the pipe. Yeah, so right here at 35 feet, we kind of get a crummy look at it because we're right on a turn. But if you notice, the sidewall of the pipe right there is jutting inward at least an inch, like someone bashed into it with an excavator bucket or they sat it down on a big rock. So by and large, it looks like debris is getting around that, but you've lost about 2 inches of your flow line there. You can see that big edge sticking into it. So that is a spot I'm going to recommend a repair on. So again, there's no debris buildup there that shows me it's blocked, but if someone does put a larger wad of toilet paper down the sewer line, your line has gone from 4-inch down to about 2 inches. If there was still a 3-inch berth there, I wouldn't be quite as concerned about it, but your diameter here is under what code requires for the smallest sewer pipe. The plastic appears to be intact, but I can't get a good view to see if it's split open anywhere. I do recommend a repair on that. If no repairs are done, I recommend rescoping the line at about the 1-year mark, especially if you have a lot of kids and high volume going down the line. The more junk going down the pipe, the more likely it is to cause a problem, especially with children. The line transitions here to 3034. It appears to be billing out a little bit, but it almost looks like it's still 4-inch pipe there. We'll take another look when we come back. All right, we just transitioned again to concrete pipe. There was a bunch of, it looks like toilet paper debris that we knocked loose with the camera. We don't have the same standing water we did there a moment ago. And there's that debris again here. We'll try and get this junk cleared out of the line by the time we reel back. I just hit the main here at about 77 feet. We're going to go locate that while the line drains out. All right, located the camera head successfully. Line terminates at the main out on southwest Idaho. It goes all the way to the opposite side of the street here before terminating, right in front of the neighbor's driveway across the road. The line's drained out. We're going to start rolling back here, and then we're going to locate the transition to see if all the concrete pipe is in city territory. And we're going to go locate here to see if we're at the curb. I just located the camera here. We are about 2 feet out into the roadway. So all the concrete pipe here appears to be in city responsibility. And the line veers under the driveway before going out, in case you're curious where the line goes. It looks like the line changes diameter here, but it doesn't look like it's going from 4 to 6. I'm going to call it 4 and 6 inch pipe. I think by the time you're in the concrete, you're definitely in 6 inch pipe. But normally visually, it looks a little bit different than that when you go up to 6 inch. It almost looks like 5 inch pipe. And I think there are some weird sizes out there like that. They're kind of uncommon though. Okay, this area here, I do recommend a spot repair on. Again, as I look at it here, I can't see it from the back side. I don't see any obvious perforations in the sewer pipe. And by and large, things are getting by here. But again, because of the diameter loss here, I'm going to recommend a spot repair on that. Because it could feasibly cause a clog if a larger bit of toilet paper went down the line. I located and marked this spot here with an X. If you're looking at the front of the house from the street, the marking will be to the left of the driveway. So this is under dirt. It's about 1.5 feet or so away from the driveway, so it's fairly close. The line comes out, crosses underneath the entirety of the driveway. Once it gets on the other side of it, it turns and goes out to the road. But depth-wise, I'm getting 11 foot 5 inches deep there. So you're almost 12 feet deep. A very deep line. And again, if repairs aren't done, I would recommend rescoping the sewer line periodically. But what I don't know is if something dinged the pipe before it got put into the ground, or if the line is resting on a sharp rock. There's no way to tell that without digging down there. But if it's resting on something sharp, that's something that could progress and get worse with time. If it was something that just it got dinged up before it went into the ground and there's nothing like that around it, it may never perforate and turn into an issue in that way. My biggest concern there is just loss of diameter. So again, I would just rescope the line. I probably do one at about the 1 year mark to keep an eye on it, see how it's handling your living habits. And then after that, I'd probably rescope it. You know, if things are still looking clean and clear, then maybe every 3 years, 5 years, something like that, just so you can keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't crack open or split apart. At this time, though, based on the cleanliness of the sewer line, I don't see any blockage evidence in that area. So we still have adequate flow to the main. The ABS, aside from that area at 35 feet, the ABS and PVC, I should say, other than the 35-foot mark, all appears to be in good condition, has good flow, and is functioning properly at this time. And the concrete out in the roadway is in fair condition, but that's outside the homeowner responsibility, and it's functioning well enough through that area.